Okay, so before I get started with my opinion, I think it's really important for me to make a few disclaimers. First of all, I'm not Japanese. I'm not of Japanese descent. I don't know how to speak Japanese. I don't know much about Japanese culture, but I will still give my opinion. I want to let you guys know that I'm not trying to offend anyone. And I feel like I might not have a very popular opinion, but I'm just going to say it because y'all asked for it. So, also, I have to make the disclaimer, I'm not an Ariana stan. I listen to her music, but I don't believe that that makes me have a bias towards her. I don't know Ariana Grande personally, so I don't know what she does behind closed doors. I don't know if she cusses people out. I don't know if she steals money from the poor. We don't really know. All I know is what she puts on social media, so I'm going to go as unbiased and objective as possible in that way. When it comes to tattoos, I feel like a lot of people have a lot of things to say about everyone else, but what if I scrolled through your guys' profile pictures and saw some of the tattoos you have? Maybe you have a tattoo on the back of your neck that says La Belle Vie, which is either French or Italian, which Ariana is. So are we saying that anyone who has anything in a foreign language, is that appropriating a culture? And I know that culture carries within language because throughout time, languages change based on cultural climates and things like that, yada, yada, yada. But again, I don't think Ariana was doing this in a place of ignorance. I don't think that it was a drunk night decision of her to walk into a tattoo parlor and say, hey, I want to get 7 rings. The tattoos artist is like, oh, what language? And she's like, Japanese. Let me just look it up in Google Translate. No, we have the receipts. She posted the receipts of her talking to her tutor, trying to get it as accurate as possible the first time, and then all y'all came for her because it was a mistake instead of actually helping her, which I think should have been the response, because at the end of the day, Ariana's been learning Japanese. This isn't really something where she's out of the blue all of a sudden like, oh, these are so cute, these are like Aztec lines and these are like really cute, I'm gonna put them on my palm. This is someone who's really been invested in the culture for quite a while from what I've seen, because I remember back in Victoria's days, and I'll post a clip right here where she's been trying to learn Japanese with some of her cast members.
Otanjobi omedetou gozaimasu. Kiari pamu pamu. Daisuki. Otsukaresama desu. Hayaku aitai. Watashi no zettai ryuiki wa totomo sexy de.
And she was also posting on her Instagram her trying to learn how to write Japanese. So this wasn't really, like I said, a spur of the moment thing. I think that she really appreciates the culture and she wanted it to get tattooed on her body. And for all y'all coming for her right now, where were you guys, what, a year, 2, 3 years ago when she got her first Japanese tattoo and she posted it? Where were y'all? Was it because it was spelled right that no one had anything to say? Or was it because that she wasn't as popular as she is now and she doesn't have that much coverage? And I guess people can say, oh, well, she needs to be held to a higher standard. But again, we're all humans. And again, this is not my culture. So I feel like at the same time, I can't choose who should be offended and who shouldn't be offended, because this isn't really my battle to fight, but this is just my opinion. If I knew how to spell it right, I would have told the girl, I was like, girl, you just need to move such and such a line over. This is wrong. This is right. Like, let's help the sis out. But this whole stan versus stan and attacking thing, it's just such a culture on Twitter that is really, really toxic. But again, that's what my channel's made up of. I report on this stuff, so I guess what can you do? But yeah, that's just my opinion. I really want to know yours though, because I feel like I was all over the place. I want to hear from people who are actually Japanese. I want to hear from people who've been learning the language. I want to hear about tourists. I want to hear all your opinions. So please let me know in the comments down below. Thank you for asking for mine. Please make sure if you are subscribed already to turn on your post notifications so you know when I post a new video. Oh, whoa. And I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.